All right, Kenman here. Boom! Today, we are on die project number 26. What? Time flies by. I love doing these. As you can see, we're on the 26th one. That is something else. This guy over here is about to kick me, talking about 15. Shh. Shh. I know. Today, die project number 26. It's just crazy. As you see, I got 8 knives down on the table here, and all of them could use some die work. Isn't that something? So we're going to get into the 30s into this thing. Probably more if I don't have more coming in the mail, which you never know. Before we start, not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. And I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. So, yep, this is all the knives that I currently have that could use some work in the die series. We'll go through them real quick and then get into the teardown for number 26. Just got Migron T2, Talisman 2. I already did a Talisman, and if you want, we got dueling Talismans. You can see I put those stripes on the blade as well. This one was actually sand color, so it didn't start off like this gray. So the sand, I was able to bring it to a green. I did a nice little green back spacer, so a little two-tone on that. And then I added, it comes with this clip, but I added a titanium pocket clip. Excuse me. Got a bunch of titanium clips for several different knives I'm going to be doing, and I also did the anodizing on that, if you want to check that out. Right there. Good stuff. But yeah, so nice. I got it twice. Migron Talisman. What color would you like to see this one? I'll probably put another pocket clip titanium on there. We've also got the back spacer. It's going to have to be darker with this since it's that gray. I'm thinking probably blues and greens would probably be the best bet for that. Comment below if you have any thoughts. I also just recently got this really classy looking Civivi Cache. Ooh. Let's bring it in tight. Look at that. It's got those little extra inside the squares. There's more little texture. This brushed silver up in the bolster. How it kind of wraps and like the G10 inlays kind of into that, or it kind of is carved out so it comes out through it. It's really cool the way they designed that knife. But I am thinking this is going to be dark red. Changed my mind. I could say that for about a lot of the knives that I have because, man, what is my problem today? I need to get this pocket clip on the other side. It's got a hot spot right there. But I'll be able to do that when I switch it to mine. Nice jumps on there. What color would you like to see that one if I were to not do it in red? We have the Sencut Glide Strike beast of a knife. I have no idea what I'd like to do with this one. It's cool. It's huge. It's got a monster blade. Man, my flick is problematic today. Yeah. What color would you like to see this one? Not doing it today. The other Sencut on the table. This is the Sencut Episode. Really cool looking knife. A little bit bigger. That other one, the Glide Strike, makes this one look small, but look at that ramp. It's got a nice little spot right there. Cool design and shape. Kind of has a little bit of that see-through. We could consider doing something with the die, a lighter color, to kind of let that kind of come through. I've done that a few times. I enjoy it. What color would you like to see that one? This other one, Migron. Migron is killing it. This is an awesome knife. This is the Migron Pagos. Like $40. Flicks out great. 14C28 and blade. Came with a titanium pocket clip. Man, great action, except for when you suck at it. Front flipper. Got some nice fidgety action to it. Really cool looking knife, great looking blade, nice steel, nice titanium clip. How are they doing it for this? 40 bucks? Man, great knife. What color would you like to see this? It's also gonna, I'm thinking dark on this one. But we do have the clip that we can also do in a specific color. Any thoughts on the colors that we want to see with that? And moving down, we have the Kubi Raven. This is a cool looking knife. It's like long, but it's a thin kind of profile. I like the shape of the handle. It's got a weird, just the way it's like aggressive, pop back this way. It almost has like a, reminds me of a cool old like Flying V guitar, something like that, which is rad. I'm thinking dark red on this one as well. It's a Raven. Changed my mind. All right, 2 left. This is the QSP. Oops. Parrot. The Parrot was really stiff when I got it. Wow, I have to get it past there if you're going to close it, Kenman. It was really stiff, and it would basically only sit exactly where it was, but now you just give it a little bump and it'll drop. Flicks out nice. Simple little knife. I'm not a fan of the pocket clip on this. I'm going to see if I can get one of my pocket clips to fit on here. The way this just goes this way, I think it needs to have it, you know, like the clips go this way and then bend over and back. This bend is just, ugh, gross. And it's a hot spot where it is right now. And it is already switched to my side. I don't know. It's a bad clip. Not a bad knife, though. It's got good action. It's cheap. 30 bucks. That leaves us with the one and the only Kizer Amicus Button Lock. Look at this. Ha! Love the Kizer Amicus. Had this for quite some time in the die project. Haven't gotten to it. And here we are today, finally. What's everyone think of my sticker? Just having a little fun. I'm going to get some made without that holographic material or this paper. It is pretty cool, but it's just crazy. It's look at all. It's fun. But just making a couple little logos and stuff. Just having a little fun with the channel. Comment below. You like it? You hate it? Okay. Kizer Amicus dinner table. Let's eat. Should that be the thumbnail? Or should it be with all the knives laid out? Yeah, whatever. Here we are. I'm sitting there rambling on. Let's take the knife apart. All right. Before we do that, one last shot. Here we are. Get your last glamour shots. This is the last time it's going to look like this. I had already swapped the clip. I wanted to carry this a couple of times, so the clip is on the correct side. Notice how you can kind of see through a little bit. You can see that bar comes across. There's like a big rectangle area, and then a little bit of that bar. Maybe if I get the shadow or the light in there, you can see it a little bit more. But if we do it light, we might be able to keep that. You can kind of see the button workings right there. If we do a light color on this, we might be able to keep that. Okay, hint if you think you know what I might do. That's my plan at this moment. All right, it's got a captive pivot. Good job, Kizer. I am going to, I can't, are we looking? Wow, nope. I was under the impression, or for a second there, I thought the body screws were T8s, but no, they're 6s. Whenever you have a center spacer, a spacer like this, if you totally loosen one side without loosening the other, sometimes it will get stuck on that one side and then spin. You won't be able to loosen it up. So I like to kind of go back and forth on both sides a little bit. Make sure they're both loose before you go crazy and completely take them off. Just makes it a little bit easier in some cases, so it doesn't get stuck up. Then you have to retighten the other side just to get her to loosen up. Okay, we can take this pocket clip off completely. There it goes. And now we can really just Oops, don't bump the camera. So, a lot of die projects still in the works. I'm doing some more laser marking on the blades and a little more the titanium anodizing. I've been having some good times doing the customizations, and I love projects and doing things artistic type and stuff. So it's been a really good outlet for me. I've been enjoying it. So there will be a lot more of it in the future. Some more other things that I want to experiment with a little bit. Excuse me. That I want to try. One of my knives, I might try to cut out the flick hole on it. Yeah, interesting ideas I've got for some things, for some custom work. I got to start working on some designs on SolidWorks so I can make some custom scales for the Lander 2 from NAFS. They did those with open source files for the scales, which is really cool. So you can then download those files and then create your own scales. And I plan to do that. I have a Lander 2. I have a Lander 1 that I made scaled. Wow. Pay attention. This, look at that plate. It's because this doesn't really have full size like a liner. It's basically just the strength of the scales themselves. That's interesting. This is the first. All right. Make sure I'm paying attention to everything so that when you want to put it back together, you can do so. But we are there. That screw did not fall out. There you go. There is a scale. Wonder how hard those are set in there. I can leave them in for the die, maybe. I don't know. Do I want to try to remove those gold? I don't think I should. We have time before I do the die. Everyone see these right here? Those look like they're glued in, huh? Comment below. Those are the threads, though. I can't really think that it would be a good idea for me to try to take those out, glue them back in, get them flat. I'm going to have to leave those in there and then do the die, and it's only going to be subjected to the liquid. It's basically going to be submersed in water for a good 10 minutes or so. Yeah. It's one of those things we're going to find out. And we'll get it nice and dry when we're done. Hopefully, I'll have to maybe blow some air through there just to make sure there isn't any extra moisture. But we can see the insides, how it's got that set up there. We've got this. What do you think we should try to do? Should I try to do it lighter so you can kind of see that shadow line through there? Or should we just do it dark? We still have a little time. You can help me decide what the Kizer Amicus is going to look like. I'm excited to get going on this one, though, so it's not going to be long. Yeah, we are ready to go. This is die project number 26. I don't know how much I talked about it, but you can check out that playlist, and there's a whole ton of them to go through. Find the one you like or watch them all, and expect more in the future. Having a really good time. That's going to be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see more. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. We will see you soon.